we coming to the topic 8, which is gonna be a seminar on challenges of agribusiness management in Thailand. So we have two guest speakers today to discuss regarding to the agribusiness management in Thailand. The first gentleman, his name is Mr. Thitipong Telawanit. He's a managing director from the Green Grower Company Limited, and he is also the member of Samut Sakhon Provincial Administrative Organization Council from Samut Sakhon Province. He's a representative from the central region of Thailand. So I'm going to show you the where Samut Sakhon is located. If you see the map, you're going to see that on the orange province is going to be Samut Sakhon province, which is located in central part of Thailand. And also the second one, her name is Miss Pirawan Somprasong. She's a managing director as well from the Tropical Nutrition Company Limited. And this company, they produce the finest world-class virgin coconut oil. She's from Prajop Khiri-Khan, which is still in the central region of Thailand. And if you see the map, you're going to see that just one provinces before going to the southern part of Thailand, which is Chumphon. But she's from Prajop Khiri-Khan, and they both going to be discussing regarding to the agribusiness management in Thailand in terms of the background, in terms of the challenging, in terms of the future of the agribusiness in Thailand. So we're going to meet them, and we're going to have a fruitful discussion with beneficial with both of them. I say see you them. Hello. Thank you very much for being with us. สวัสดีครับ 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 So we going to the vegetable exporter first, Mr. Thitipong. So can you just explain your company profile and also the description of your company to us, please?
Yep. Thank you, Professor. So I the managing director of the Green Grower Company Limited. Actually, back to the year 1998, we start the company export the orchid. That is my brother company called named Chachawan Orchid Company. I and my brother working together to set up the orchid export company, and then I started a section of the vegetable, which is okra. In another name is a ladyfinger. We export to Japan starting 1999, and then when the time passed by in 2011, I start a new company named Green Grower that specially taking care of the okra and baby corn. And let me show you the okra. Actually, this is our packaging, the okra or the lady fingers. I'm sorry if it's not so clear. This is what we export. Okay, let me show you this. This is the parts of the okra. Okay, and then you can imagine what is what I'm working on. We export to Japan. By the year 2011, we set up Green Grower, and then we decided to separate two companies, Chachawan Orchid taking care of the orchid and other kind of fruit like mango, durian, other kind of fruits. And for me, the Green Grower, we working on okra and baby corn to Japan. Our main market is 90% to Japan for our product. Up to now, Green Grower growing year by year. Right now, we have the revenue about $4 million for okra and the baby corn. But for the coconut, fresh coconut export under the name of the Green Processing, which is another company that I set up later than that, is another $4 million in revenue. That is briefly about my business. If any question, the professor, you may ask, please. Please excuse me, open the microphone, please.
So thank you very much. Baby corn is one of my favorite vegetable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we move to the second one. Is Miss Pirawan Somprasong. Can you just give the background of your company to us, please?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, we are the manufacturer of organic virgin coconut oil. Yeah, we started the company at 2004. In that time, I and my partner, we was start the business of the coconut oil because our friends said, if you can make coconut oil, we will buy from you. And then I said, okay. We were talking about what is a coconut oil. So we start to study about coconut oil, and then we start to make the as a traditional way of making the coconut oil. And then we send to the friends, and then friends said, yeah, I can take it, but you have to make it better. And then, okay, we start to work out how to make the better coconut oil, and then we start to look at the machine. So the first machine we get is from China. Then we start to make the better one until we study more, and then we get the second year we get the after a while, so we get the best coconut oil from that time until now. So, and we start to get the customer from export. So actually our main marketing is sent to export market. And then we are now be the best of the coconut oil. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you. So what was the main country that you export to? Because the first gentleman, it was Japan. Which country?
Okay.
Which country did you export your product to?
Is me or Kun Thitithipong?
It's you. It's a Kun Pirawan.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Actually, the first country we sent to Sweden. And then after that, we start to get New Zealand, and then start to get the Middle East and Japan, China, Malaysia, Australia, and France. Yeah, and USA.
Oh, you export around the world. Okay.
Yes, actually, yes.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'll give you some question. I believe that when you're doing something about food, about something that people eating, you are gonna be involved with the standard of each country.
Exactly.
Can you give us some detail regarding to the regulation guideline in terms of the standard of each country, please? We go to the green grower first, please.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, that is exactly. I think it's very important for this business that you're talking about the standard, because without a standard, we cannot sell anything to the customer in Japan. Starting the business by year 2000, at that time, we have a lot of Thai okra export to Japan. I think it's over 50 or 60 companies export that time. And the volume is going up year by year. And Thai market share in Japan market is about 80 or 90% at that time by the year 2000. But once 2006, Japan announced, they call it positive list system. It means that they control the chemical standard for the vegetable, all kind of the vegetable and fruits. They set the standard for the chemical that allows to have the maximum residual limit. And any of them that is not mentioned, the maximum residual limit is they call uniform limit, which is set up as at the 0.01 is a uniform limit, cannot exceed that. So that's the turning point of the business, which is very, very critical. 2007, once the Japan announced this regulation, the company gave up a lot. I think by the year 2007, we only have about 10 companies left. Others just give up because they think that to control the food quality without using the chemical is not possible, and it is risky for them. Because we not only the chemical concern, we need to pass through the plant quarantine in Japan, which is very strict. You cannot let a trips or a worms to be with your okra or your baby corn, because if they found it, they will do the fumigation. Of course, that is really, really harmful to the product. So that is very risky. So we have both standard that we have to pass through, which is a chemical standard and the insect standard. need to free from insect. This is make the exporter reduce a lot from 50, 60 to 10. And nowadays, we have only 4 companies that export okra to Japan that's still asking for the certificate to export. I asked the officer for a few months ago. We have only 4 companies at this moment, and only 3 companies Thai company, and another one is owner is Japanese company, big Japanese company. So the challenging that the professor asked is that, of course, the standard is very, very important, especially when we want to get into the high-end market. Like of course, we send our okra to supermarket in Japan. For example, like Eon, they are very, very require good standard like BRC, British Retail Consortium. This is a very, very high standard that we need to perform to pass through this standard. So at the same time, when we seeing this as the critical, the problem, the things that is difficult to pass, but if we pass through it, it's going to be the opportunities right away, because it automatically becomes a entrance of barrier of entrance. So the newcomer is difficult to get in. So we have a small number of exporter, but the buyer is still there. So we have more chance to sell more product. But of course, we need to improve ourselves and managing the risk not to found the chemical in Japan. Many of my friends, the 10 company that reduced to 4 because some of them have found the chemical detection that is error. So they give up, they cannot solve the problem and come back to the project anymore. That is roughly about the standard that the professor asked for the vegetable business to Japan.
So thank you very much for your nice answer. So we move to the another company, which is Virgin Coconut Oil. So can you just share something about the standard that you're dealing with your product, please?
Okay, thank you. Actually, our product is much easier than Kun Thitithipong. Okay, because our product is not fresh air, it's come from processed already. We use the coconut oil and we already processed, so it's much easier to deal with the standard like this one. Okay, our product we sell as an organic product. So the standard that we deal with is, of course, is organic. So when we send to Japan, we have to make the organic for Japan, that is a JAG. And then when we send to US, that is have to apply for USDA and EU. So we have 3 standards. Yeah, and another for food standard, we also certify HACCP and GMP. Yes. So we have a food standard and the organic standard that the customer will request for. And for the special standard, the customer just follow the, maybe it's luckily that coconut oil is the everybody know in the world. So they just follow as a standard of coconut oil. So we don't need to make any special standard. That our special is quality. So we send them the sample and then they test the oil and then they accept the oil. And after that, we became a customer. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So all right.
But maybe some problem with the Japan that the Japan have the special climate. So we have got the I think 7 years ago we have a problem with the fungus. Yeah, and then after so we got the claim. After that, we found out that we have to do the pasteurize after we finish packing. So after that, we never have the problem anymore. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
That's all.
Okay. So I believe that you do export company to export your product to other countries. So during the COVID-19 period, do you have any problem about the logistic to export your product during that period? Can you just share something with us? So we go to the green grower first.
Okay. There's a good question that I'm expecting the professor will ask me about this, because of course the COVID-19 affect all of the company, and of course, we got a problem at the beginning of the wave of the COVID-19 impact is the freight charge is increasing 3 times higher. So the price need to adjust a lot higher for the freight charge. And then when we starting to get the people infected to COVID, because I'm living in Samut Sakhon area, which is in Thailand. We are the pioneer province in Thailand who have the COVID case. That's this really hard time at the beginning. So it's quite challenge that how to deal with it because it's quite new for us. But the good things is that we focus on what is the problem and how to pass through it. We're trying to buy the vaccine from the some university or some hospital that is import from China. This is Sinopharm. At the beginning, try everywhere, whatever we can do it. We buy all the vaccine for all the staff in the company, and we pay for them. That is the first thing that we do it. And the next thing, I have to adjust the price, okay, with the product, and then also taking care of the farmers, the growers who is our partner who grow in the okra for us, who grow in the baby corn for us. We're taking care of them, educate them about that. Fortunately, the okra and the standard that we prepare before by the BRC standard is quite well to deal with the disease or the things like COVID, because we need to wear the mask, we need to wear the glove, we need to protect whatever we're going to touch the product before the problem happened. So, and the hygiene that in the BRC requirement is help us a lot. That's a good point of the standard that we have is help us to pass through that difficult time. And also we set up the place for the employee who get infected to be quarantined in there, not to infect it to their family. We do the bubble sealing, like not to spread it out and make them away from the team. And then we take the ATK testing many times in the week, like every 2 or 3 days to take the ATK. And then if found that we will separate on time and then pass through it. Up to now, I think all of our staff get vaccinated, and so far everything is fine. Thank you for that.
Okay, thank you very much. It's very good answer. So we move to the another company is Tropical Nutrition. So how you deal with the logistic of your product during the COVID time? Can you share something with us?
Yeah, actually almost the same as Kun Titipong, but maybe I can add another effect from the COVID. So yeah, COVID is killing everybody, killing us. We got less order. We got, but we in the same time we have to add more hygiene, to add more to be safe because we are making food. So we have to do all kind of requirement standard that you should do for the factory because it's a food factory. Yes, so we have to deal with. Actually, it's not only logistic. It's all kind of cost that is additional for us for all the factory. Less order, add more cost. So we have the challenge is how can we survive? Yeah. So this is the effect of COVID.
Okay, thank you very much. So can you just give me roughly about the number of your employees within your company and how you look after them during the COVID-19 time compared to now? So how many staff did you have?
Right now I have 70 staff. 70.
70. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. We before COVID we have 180, and then after COVID, so or during the COVID we have to reduce staff, so we have 70, almost the same as Kun Chitipong. Yeah, yeah, about 70 staff. Yes, and from what we do is we make the zone and we separate department that they cannot break in the same time. So we separate the zone. They can eat in. So we do everything follow the standard to avoid the COVID to prevent. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And
So, okay. So, can you just give me some idea about what you learned through the COVID-19 period in terms of the challenges, or something you learned from that difficult situation time? We go to the green grower first, please.
Yeah,
What
but
did
what
you
we have
learn from
learned from COVID that is nothing is sure. We need to prepare. We need to prepare whatever it is. It could happen. Anything could happen. So better prepare and focus on the problem. What is the
Alright.
real cause of the problem, and then we step by step take it easy. Not expect any other to help you. You alone control yourself. You alone can help yourself to pass through it. Don't ask for other help much. Consider that is I'm telling myself, okay, that consider what you have to do in the priority, step by step solving the problem. That is the way it is. No easy way out.
Thank you.
You're
So
welcome.
the next one is Tropical Nutrition Company Limited.
yeah, as I mentioned before, the COVID is killing us is a challenge how to survive when we have less order and then more cost to prevent all the COVID standard. And yeah, the challenge for us is when we have less order, how can the company survive? We cannot ask help from everybody, as Kun Titipong said, because everybody got the same problem.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have to get back to ourselves and concentrate. And then we have to be focused on the problem and then focus on the survival, how we can survive. So what I learned is in the last 2 years, I learned that we normally make only one product, coconut oil, and then how to survive is we have to reduce the cost with one product. It means that we have to go with zero waste. It means that we have to add more product from only one material. So I have created about 5 products from the same material, just to reduce the cost of coconut oil and also to complete the price with the world. Because actually coconut oil in Thailand is the most higher price in the world, and it's because of the Thai coconut is very expensive. But how to survive? So I have used one coconut, split to coconut oil, and then have create another product more, so we can reduce the cost of coconut oil and get more income for the future.
Okay.
Yes. So and now we are having about 5 products from the same material.
Okay.
Yes. So it's actually a good opportunity from COVID. So we have more time to study and more time to concentrate and focus on the survival and make more money. So thank you for COVID. Yeah. Actually, not everything bad.
I believe so. Okay.
Yeah.
So I do believe that all the private company, one of their vision, they need to do something about the society, like a corporate social responsibility. So can you just give some example of what your company do for the society or the people who live in the community around your company? We go to the green grow first.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Professor. For green grower, when the COVID-19 case happened, of course, we have the freight charge going up very high in the short term. The customer cannot adjust the price right away. So we have a lot of product that is oversupplied, and then but only the okra and the baby corn, right? So it's not variety is to not much. So we have a huge stock. So we buy other kind of vegetable in the wholesale market. come to our packing house, and my staff is available. They have no work, so we pack all our vegetable that we buy and our okra and the baby corn mixed together into small bags, like 5 kilograms bag, and then we send the staff to go to every house in the, I think, 17 villages in ตำบลบ้านแพ้ว and ตำบลหลักสอง which is I'm the provincial administration that then take responsibility in that area. We can give the vegetable bags to every house in 17 villages, and that was an impressive time that we can have this good time of the crisis, that we help each other, we can help our neighbors. On that, we have, at the same time, it means that we promote our company to the neighbors. So we have more staff comes to enroll, would like to join our company after that. And then that's a good thing, that what we do for the CSR. And also we trying to help the hospital. Ban Theo Hospital is a very big hospital, which is have a very, very great management team and the doctors. We are a small size of the hospital, but it's growing big in the national standard by now, because of the management team, and the system of the Ban Theo Hospital is different from the government hospital. We call the I don't know how to say, but it's not a government management, but it's the local hospital managing by themselves. So we support the hospital, the vegetable that we have for free during the COVID time. That is what we did.
Thank you. So how about the Tropical Nutrition Company Limited? What you do in terms of the CSR?
Yeah, okay. Normally we have a CSR of we are stay at the countryside. Yeah, not in Bangkok area. So when in the COVID time, we give the people around mask and alcohol. Yes.
Okay.
And we go to school, because the school is close to the border, so they are more poor kids. So we give them the mask and alcohol to all the not every school, but we pick the school that the kids that not have much money to afford to pay for all these costs. Yes, and if for the another not for the COVID situation, I normally give the knowledge to people in this area. Like I work with the agriculture in the province to give them the knowledge of how to form the coconut farm as an organic. As we are organic manufacturer, we cannot buy the coconut from this area because they're not certified organic yet. And the reason that they cannot certify organic, because Prachuap Khiri Khan is a province of pineapple, and then pineapple need to use a lot of fertilizer, so it's all chemical. So when they like to grow the coconut tree together with the pineapple, and then that coconut cannot be certified organic. So I give them the knowledge, and then how to form the organic coconut farm. Yeah, that's what I do for the people in this area. And we also give them, we have the coconut factory, right? And then we have the fiber, and then we give them our fiber to all the plantation around, give them free. They can just come and pick it up and then put on their farm, whatever they want to do. Yes, they don't need to buy. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, both of you. So I believe that nowadays everybody need to do the collaboration. It's not only the people in the community, but also the public sector with the private sector to work together as a partner. So how would you deal with all these sectors? I mean, people in the community, private sectors or public sectors as a partnership to go to the goal. What you think about working together for the three sectors? we go to the.
Sorry, could you please pass to Miss Pirawan first for this question because I'm not catching up because I got another phone coming in. Sorry for that.
All right. Okay. Okay. So, Kun Pirawan, what do you think about nowadays? We need to work together, not only in the community, but the community need to work with the public sectors, also the private sector as well. And the private sector, they need to work with the public and also the community, the people in the community. So how you think about the working as a partnership?
Yeah, actually, can you hear me? I got another call. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Actually, before, everybody just work in their own work, right? And
Right.
they concentrate in their own job, own position. So after COVID, it bring everybody merged together. I have to say so. So everybody connect to each other and ask how can we survive. Yeah, the government and the people in this area, they connect. We are connect to each other to help each other to find the survival way. So this way is learn us that it's a good opportunity to bring us together. And then we form the group, and then we have the meeting, and from now on we have formed the meeting that we will share what you need and what we can support both government, both people and the company together. Yeah, but actually before we also connect with the leader of the area and then also connect to the official, and then we always have a good connection, but the COVID bring us more closer together. Yeah, I have to say that.
Thank you very much. So,
Thank you.
Kun Titipong, how would you think about that we need to work together more closely than before after the
Right.
COVID-19
Right.
and we need to work with, like go on.
Absolutely. For me, in my experience, myself in okra export to Japan, before many years ago, the exporter are the enemy of each other. They be fighting each other in terms of pricing and other things. But after we found the crisis, at first time in 2006 when Japan announced the positive list. From the enemy, we become friends because we need to pass through. Otherwise, the product from Thailand cannot export at all. So we come together, no matter how big or small the company is, and then we sit as a round table and find a solution and propose to the government that we're gonna do this. The safety way to propose to the Japan side that we will do it. So that is the first example when the crisis happened, and then we combine the enemy to be the friends after the problem. And then another thing is that when we work for export standard, of course we need to work close with the farmers, with the growers, hundreds of growers that we support them. We need to negotiate. We need to set a meeting to let them know what is the proposed, what is the goal of our company, and what is the standard that they supposed to follow the rules, that we cannot use the chemical by themselves. They need the company instruction. So we become a big family. We have over 500 farms that is become our contract farmers that growing the okra and the baby corn for us. So we have a big team that need to visit the farmers almost every day, and of course to pick up the product and also to investigate if they need some pest management. That is how to collaborate with each other between the farmers and the company. And also the government sector is another one that is really important. They are the authority. They need to know how the progress of the company, how we do it. We need to prove them the way we did, and we need to send them the report yearly with this very details for this So the cooperation between the exporter friends, the farmers, and the government authority is need to be along together to pass through the process.
Yeah, may I
All right.
add more thing?
Sure,
Yeah, when
sure.
I just think about that. Yeah, we are working on the coconut price. That is a very important problem. It's a big issue for the farmer, for coconut farmer. Why Thailand not have enough coconut? And then we are working with the agriculture province, with the farmer in the area, and also another province. How to bring the coconut price up, because this is the good opportunity to the farmer to, if the government can guarantee the price. And I would like to talk with the right official that how can we proceed to make sure that the coconut farmer is going to be good security, because the Thai coconut is the best coconut in the world. I have been work with the coconut from Indonesia. I have a factory in Indonesia before 3 years ago, but shut down already. But the Thai coconut, Indonesia coconut, Filipino, Sri Lanka, Thai coconut is the best coconut. We have the sweetness taste, we have the fatty taste, we have all kind of taste that will make a good coconut oil and good coconut milk. But only one thing we're missing is not get the support from the government. Yes. What if I can ask, or if anything will possible to happen, how can we get support to the farmer, so the farmer can be sure that they can be guaranteed about the coconut price? And then we have to work on the price, that how can the factory and the farmer meet the middle way. So we have the middle price, so we both can survive and can meet the same goal. We can grow together. Not the company get the cheap price and then company survive, but then the farmer get the cheap, less income, then they cannot survive. So this is a very important problem that we have to, one way or another, have to find out to work together and to get the help from the government. That's what I always ask for every year. Yes.
Okay. So one more questions from me. Do you have any problem regarding to like running out of your product, your coconut or your material that you cannot find in time from the local or from our country? Do you have any problem with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
First.
Sometimes, of course.
So how do you deal with that problem once it's happened? One, you cannot find like a sufficient coconut to produce your products. How do you deal with?
Yeah, this is a big problem for the coconut oil factory or coconut milk factory. So the when we not have out of the season of the coconut, as I mentioned before, the farmer they not grow coconut much because they think they not have secure about price. So they change from coconut to palm because that is more secure price. But then again, if the government support the coconut farmer, Thailand gonna make the best coconut. Thailand is have the good soil and can produce the best coconut in the world. Then we will have enough coconut, just get the good support from the government. And then what we do when we not have the coconut, we import from Vietnam, from Indonesia. But the quality is not the same, as I mentioned that we can import, but then we not have the same quality as we can get from Thailand.
All right.
Yes.
That's
so we can survive, but we cannot make the best product compared with the Thai, using the Thai coconut.
Okay.
For
So Titipo, would you like to share something regarding go on then.
Yeah, for my case, it's quite difficult to get a replacement product from somewhere else or import from other countries, because there's a regulation for Japan that we need to control from the farms. I cannot import from China to re-export. That is prohibited. This is really wrong. because we need to make sure that 100% control on the chemical to supply to Japan market. They're checking every shipment. They check all the kind of chemical that we have available in Thailand or in the world. So we sometimes have the shortage problem because the climate change is happening more and more nowadays, because we have sometimes we have a very much different in terms of the temperature, especially in November, December. We get a cold weather in Thailand. That time the okra will not grow up, even though I did plan that we were going to have the shortage because of the weather. We get cold, so we grow extra more, but still never enough, because once it's getting cold, the okra is not growing up. It's stuck right there, or sometimes the flowers drop, so it's not enough. The way that to do it, beside that, we make a extra growing plan, more quantity. Also, we need to communicate a lot more to the customers, to inform them in advance, because it's very important, but still very headaches for that. Of course, it's a big problem, but we need to communicate. We need to let the customer know in advance. The earlier is the better for the Japan market. The customer need the information. If we can explain well, and then I think we can pass through this difficult time together, that like before. Yes,
so thank you very much. Thank you both of you. So one more question. So we like to discuss about, you see that how about the challenges in the futures in terms of the trends of the business under your company. Can you just give us some idea on that?
Yeah.
Okay, we go to the green growth first, please.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Professor. For me, in my opinion, like Kumpirawan say, she's just working on an organic. I'm very appreciate that, because it's really great, because the trend of the world is, of course, it's organic. People prefer safety, with a good quality. I think that my challenging right now, we do a safety standard. We passed the regulation in Japan for the pesticide maximum residual limit, but the trend of the market, of course, is going to be organic, less chemical. That is going to happen. We need to investigate more and more on that, and trying to combine how to use less and less chemical. That will be the customer needs in the near future. Of course, in nowadays, of course, also. And another thing is that beside the good quality standard of the organic or less chemical, another thing is, of course, it's a value-based price. If the price is too high, it doesn't matter, because the customer cannot afford it. It's mean nothing. We need to make the product with good quality, with affordable price, and the value-based price will be a good explanation for that. But I may come up with only two factors in summarize.
Thank you. So we go to the Tropical Nutrition Company Limited. Kun Pirawan, please.
Okay, thank you. Yes, we actually look for the trend, and then we follow the trend for many years ago. So that's why we should to make the organic product. And from what we learned, that the people start to get more stronger in the organic product. Yes, all over the world, and especially Thailand is we start to catch the trend about organic more and more. And from the COVID time, the new product that we are creating, we can see that people more concerned about healthy, but have to be non-chemical. So how can we follow up the trend, and then we create one product. It means this product, organic protein from coconut. So this is we say this is the best product of us. This product is gonna can go to many kind of group of people. Can go to fitness people. Can go to people who are allergic to milk, to soybean, protein from bean, from plant, other plant. So coconut protein can all the people can use. So this is going to be the good trend for us. And after that, we also think that how can we get money quick from the product. So this product is going to be a trend. So it's not going to be popular, like start it immediately, but it will be slowly but sure, this product, because it's a real protein that people can use without chemical. We not add any chemical, and it's organic certified. Yes. And another product, we think we have to make the organic snack. So people who want to have some snack, but they also start to think how can they have good healthy snack. So that's what we are trying to make the next product with the snack with organic and healthy.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's both of you. So can you just before we finish our session, so I'd like you to wrap up as your last word in terms of the challenges of the agricultural business management in Thailand, in your opinion. So we start the green growth first, the challenges of the agricultural business management in Thailand.
So if I could wrap up how I become the business after 20 years, I think the main idea for me that I concern all the time is the product quality is the most important, and the service quality and the value-based price. That is all we need to accomplish all these three things, and then that is my concept that I'm remind myself about that. And now today, after the COVID-19, another one comes up. Prepare yourself to be ready, whatever is going to happen. Thank you, Professor.
Thank you. Okay, we go to the Tropical Nutrition Company Limited, please.
Okay, yeah.
As your last word.
Thank you so much. Yes, we are happy to make the organic virgin coconut oil because Prachuap Khiri Khan is a province of coconut, the best coconut in Thailand. So we are happy and very proud to present the coconut oil as a product of the province. And from what we learned, we have to be ready, whatever come up, we have to be ready, fit for fight to all the problems, so we can keep going. And one more thing, whatever happens, you should never give up.
All right, it's nice one. Nice word, nice wrap up.
Thank you.
So on behalf of our team, Academic Service Center, Burapha University, and we've been supported financially from Thailand International Cooperation Agency, Minister of Foreign Affairs, who support this training, this e-training on the application of sufficiency economy philosophy for integrated and sustainable agriculture. I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you very much, ขอบคุณครับ to Mr. Thitiphong Theravanith from the Green Grower Company Limited from Samut Sakhon province as a representative of the central region of Thailand. And also I have to say thank you very much to Ms. Pirawan Songprasong so much from the Tropical Nutrition Company Limited from Prachuap Khiri Khan province as another example of the coconut product from the central region of Thailand. So we hope that our seminar, as our discussion, this session would be very beneficial for everybody who are our audience, and we can keep in touch on further information if you require in the future. So you can contact us, and I can contact both of them in case that you want some more information relevant to this issue. So thank you very much. ขอบคุณมากครับ Thank you so much. ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
ขอบคุณครับ
Thank you very much.